Is We Love Katamari, and before I start the run, I'll introduce us. I'm GarbitheGlitcheress. Pronouns are she, her.
I'm Mr. Underscore Shasta, pronouns he, him.
Oh, okay. Well, and then I guess we'll just start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And so the general story with this game is that after the events of the first Katamari Dynasty, the king got a whole lot of new fans, and of course the king, as he is making the prince fulfill all of the king's requests. And so the first level that'll be coming up is a tutorial, just where you need to, like, this person forgot everything, and so we're going to be going just to do a general tutorial. The goal of this level will just be to roll up the cousin here.
I love loading screens in this game, by the way.
They're pretty entertaining.
It's literally just barfing out words.
And so there are some movement mechanics that we can't actually do yet because it doesn't let you do them until after this. After I get up here, I can start doing the charge roll, which will be a big part of this run. So, and whoa, I can already get those. This is not the run I usually do, honestly, but nah, I can't pick that up yet. Just need to do one more loop and I'll be able to roll it up. That's actually still not too bad of a time.
Nice.
And so after the levels, there'll just be a cutscene. There's not really any good way to skip them, so it's just mashing through it. And that's actually 2 centimeters above what I needed to be to get that, so it's actually a little bit over.
This game's music is incredible.
Yeah, definitely. And so this will just be the first real level where there's actually like a time limit. I'll need to get I'll have 3 minutes to get to 15 centimeters. So I didn't mean to press start there, but yeah. And the king also says a lot of stuff, and it can actually be pretty hard to see what's going on because it's in the middle of the screen, and that can kind of make it important to memorize. I don't actually want to get this cousin. Okay, I didn't. Good. The cousin will cost a few seconds at the end of the level because it'll just extend how the menu is. So want to avoid them when you can, but it can sometimes be hard to do that. And that's that level. After you finish the level, you can just exit out of it. And so I guess generally during these cutscenes would be a pretty good time for donations.
Awesome, we have a couple good ones in queue. We've got from Fish64 for $200. It says, hoping to get Katamari on the Rocks played during the run. I got introduced to this game because someone played the song for me and I was hooked. Shout out to all the staff, volunteers, and runners doing an amazing job so far. Woo, yeah, let's hear it for that. We have another $200 donation from Steve and Lauren. They say hype for Katamari. Na 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 na.
And so that cutscene that was there, they just explain the king's past when he was a kid, going to his relationship with his father and him meeting the queen, just kind of a little backstory. And so this level, actually, it's random what location you start from, and if you get the wrong one, you have to restart. So that's, yeah, RNG can be pretty not. Okay, fourth try isn't too bad, really.
Nice.
There's 3 or 4 locations. I don't know if the probability of them is evenly distributed, but still, that's still not too bad. So, don't lose me too much time. And so, okay, that's actually not good. I wanted to have another object that gives me more size, but I got that one, so that'll lose me a little time. Okay, I can get those at least, so it's not too bad. I just need to be able to, there. And can I get these at least? Okay. I just need to be at least like 14.9, I think. I need to get a few more. Okay, there. That lost a little time, but that's just kind of random. An object that appears there, so there's kind of much you can do about that. Or I guess I could have gotten a few more to be safe, but don't lose too much time, I don't think.
It kind of just a general idea of how Katamari works in the first place is that you start very tiny, and over time you start getting bigger and bigger, more objects to roll up. So in this case, like I was trying to order some shrimps, but just barely wasn't big enough for that to actually do that. So you get some smaller objects eventually to make yourself a little larger, and so on and so forth. And eventually it spirals out of control.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's generally how this game works. Yeah. And so I want to get to 30 centimeters to be able to get the cookie tin that's here. And then just after that, I can just get these in. That'll finish the level, and so I can just exit out of it.
I guess to add to what I was saying earlier as well too, a lot of the routing also depends on like getting these larger objects that give you more mass in this case. So if you're not big enough to get those, you have to know like how to back it up and like what objects you can get in the meantime to make it a closer game. These objects that give you a big boost in size.
I think there may have been an audio glitch there. I don't know. Like, the menu sounded different. I don't know. Maybe it was just on my end.
I didn't hear anything different, honestly.
Okay. Okay. This is actually a pretty interesting level. It's different than what's usual in this. Like, you just need to you actually roll underwater here, so that actually changes the physics quite a bit. And in my opinion, it's probably one of the more annoying levels. And that's actually the location I want to start from, so that's good.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's like some locations that you just need to start from. Just restart. Luckily, restarting doesn't cost too much time, so it's not the worst thing. It's actually, I need to be about 35 centimeters. I didn't want that to happen, but yeah, that fish hook, it just makes you go down there. Like, it just hooks, gets you, and like, it costs some time, so. So, I think that's enough. Okay, good. I don't think that's too bad, though. Hopefully I can still make the cycle. The objects on this are on a cycle, so being, like, not getting there fast enough can be punishing. I think I can still get these. Well, not many of them, honestly. That's not exactly ideal, but I can still make this work. Okay, this should be good, I think. Like the charge, doing a charge roll, like getting too much momentum can cause you to just bounce off just go over a lot of objects, which could be particularly bad in some cases. So some of them can be pretty frustrating, pretty annoying. And okay, that's 8 centimeters. So
I noticed very lovely picked up a cat underwire there. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Kate? You don't like water. Also, if you notice, we're staying on the king's foot during that cutscene there.
Yeah. So the next level we're going to go to is actually one where you need to pick up a certain amount of objects, but the amount of object you don't have to pick up all of them. You can just exit out of the level after getting a certain amount. In this case, it'll be 617 out of 1,234, or half of them. So that sounds like a lot, but there are a lot of them here, so it isn't too long of a level. Actually, like ideally you can get it done in under a minute. That wasn't actually the optimal place, but it's not the biggest deal, so I didn't restart over that. Actually, kind of improvising here because that's not where I usually start. Only 400. I need to get these. Eventually still has a pretty good time, I think. I already got some of these, so I won't be able to like get on these. It'll still be a 7 minute. Oh yeah, I can get these. Okay, it is. That's still a pretty good level. Like anything where it says 5 is pretty good. But yeah, so coming up will be like, actually, we're gonna be trying to roll up the sun, but it's not actually going to be possible. Or maybe it is, who knows? Maybe we'll just finish it here and go well under estimates. Who knows?
I believe.
Yeah, we got this.
Yes, let's go.
Let's get some high.
Let's go.
I'm so confident. Let's just go right now. We can do it.
Oh. Dang.
What? Well, that's actually impossible to do at this point. Like, even if it seems like you can do it, like near the end of the game, you can't actually do it until you fulfill everyone's request. So we'll be coming back to that level later. And so this is just another, like, as large as possible level. There's not really much too interesting here, so I would say this would probably be a pretty good time for donations.
Awesome, we've got quite a few. We have $25 from Nichole. Good luck to Garby on her run. Had to donate for a favorite game and just learning and for that adorable Prince plushie. Let's hear some Prince Disco for that final stage. We have $25 for Clohinks252. It's 3 a.m., but I just had to stay up for some Katamari. Keep up the good work and keep rolling fast. And we have $30 from Monodoc. Today's a good day for donating, isn't it? The Katamari games hold a very special place in my heart, so of course I had to wad up my money and give my very first donation during this run. Good luck. We have Corundum Core 224 with $25. So excited for We Love Katamari. Thanks, Garby, for participating in so many marathons and showing off awesome games. We have Ethan73 with $50. My first donation this SGDQ. Can't wait to make some more later this week. Such a great cause. Jason25 with $10. I absolutely adore Katamari Damacy, and I'm very excited to see my favorite one in the series run at SGDQ. Definitely worth staying up until 2 a.m. Good luck on the run.
And so I guess I'll just mention what happened earlier. I did accidentally end up getting a cousin. I wanted to roll up the object in a specific way there to avoid that, but I was slightly too big, so I ended up getting an object that would have made it easier to avoid getting the cousin. So that's just kind of something you take into account with this. And so there's actually a specific route. Luckily, I'm sure in a cycle where I didn't have to worry about getting hit there. Like, there's an intersection there. It's pretty easy. it's pretty hard to avoid getting hit there, so that went pretty well.
Another thing to note really quick is that Garbage picked up a bunch of really long objects. Those are typically not something you want to get unless they give you a lot of, give you a lot of mass, because they basically stick out a lot and make it hard to actually roll around. This is a little more tricky to do so until you get more objects that are around the same size in general.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing with this game, yeah.
Makes it a bit of a pain to go around with it.
Yeah.
But sometimes just necessary for the route.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so you'll notice these meteors I'm getting. You get the meteors by completing the level in a certain time limit. So there's generally no way to avoid that cutscene, because it's generally never worth it to go slower. Like for here, I think it's some 6 minutes, so it wouldn't be worth it to try to skip it. And so now we're going to be rolling around a school. This level's actually pretty neat. There's a lot of potential places. It's random where you'll start, so I may need to restart the location. Luckily, it only costs a few seconds to do that. So, okay, this is actually where I want to start. Good, cool.
Perfect.
And so, we're just picking up various stuff. And so one time I accidentally went this way, but it actually turned out to be faster, and that was what was responsible for me getting an ILPB, because I accidentally took a route which ended up being faster, but it's actually pretty hard to have enough size here, so, and I'm actually a little low, so hopefully I think this should be good. Yeah, okay, this is plenty. So this is actually a pretty good start. I had a good location, so that certainly helped. It's still saying 5, so that's good. And so it can actually be pretty hard to stop here. So if you aren't able to stop there, you'll miss some objects, which can be pretty punishing. And so we're almost finished this level now. Just roll off these. There's a cousin here though, which it shouldn't be too hard to avoid him, but if I'm not careful, it can be. Actually, this isn't really the best part here. That was still a pretty good level though.
Seems just such a joy to listen to.
Yeah.
All the sound effects, all the sound design, just all the music, just it's so good.
Yeah. 110's that's actually pretty close to an LPB. That's 4 seconds off, so that was a pretty good level overall.
Nice. Now make the homework planet. A planet no one wants to go to.
And so this level actually works differently than most levels. In most of the levels, you just want to get to as big a size or something like that. But here you want to roll up. It's designed so you want to roll around cleaning up a kid's room, and there's exactly 100 objects. And the way you gain size, you can get exactly 100, but no more. But these cousins don't actually count towards it, so you don't want to get these either. But there's a very specific route. But if you miss an object, it can be kind of punishing. And with the way, if the Katamari gets lopsided, it can also be hard to. It can be very easy to miss an object. Like these train tracks here in particular can make your Katamari lopsided. So I wasn't able to get that, so I needed to kind of double back to get that. And it's also kind of easy to miss an object. I don't think I actually missed one, so that was good. Okay. Sometimes they can charge rolling, collision was something bad. That was still a pretty good level, though.
Yes.
And so there's actually, like, you may notice, like, the planet actually looks different depending on, like, how well the game considers you to do. Like, there you saw the planet was, like, having, like, had, like, a sparkle, like a sparkle, like an emblem around it. And that indicates you got the super clear. But in most cases, we won't be getting those because the game judges how well you do based on how many objects you get or on how big you get, but you generally don't do that in the speedrun. But here it was based on time, so it was glowing. So, yeah. Here, the way I do this level is I try to get as big as I can, then start rolling up friends. The animals are the only ones that count as friends, because...
All animals are friends, really.
Yeah. So, like, it may seem kind of slow, but when the Katamari gets big, I can roll up fins really quickly. So it's best to just focus on size and not really worry too much about how many friends you have at the point. So that's just how I do it. Okay, I'm actually not quite as big as I want to be here. I think this should work. I want to get these. They give a lot of, they give a lot of size for how big you need to get them, so important to make sure to get those. It's really easy to accidentally quick turn when you're trying to charge them all. I'll always accidentally, hit that when I'm trying to just rotate the stick. So we're already 3 meters. So, actually a pretty good size pace. I usually don't those, but... So I want to get these. These will give quite a bit. So after 5 meters, it generally goes pretty quickly because there's just a lot of... And we're getting the best friends now, statues. What better friends than statues?
Yeah, look at that. For some reason, the statue of these animals just counts as a friend.
Yeah.
The statues are my friend, though.
And so these will actually go away. So I want to try to fly away. So that's an important place to get a good charge model on. But so I was lucky able to get that. I was moving pretty fast there. This is a big level, I think. I just need to exit when I get to turn 50. Okay.
Let's go, friends. Once again, probably get some more donations in during these live streams.
Yeah, during all the cutscenes, we can get some donations in.
Awesome. We have a $250 donation from Jeffrey Villarcia. Woo, yeah, come on. Says, greetings from Canada, eh? We love Katamari. Good luck to all the runners, and may the RNG be with you.
So I guess, this level actually works differently than most levels. Most of the time you need to actually get to a certain size, but here all you need to do is just roll to the snowball here. You're trying to make a snowman, but it actually does not matter at all how big it is. You'll get the same in-game result no matter what, so it doesn't really matter at all what you do except for stuff. That's actually
it's so tiny.
The best snowman ever.
That is the best one. It's a gigantic body of very, very tiny head.
And we have a $50 donation from Mr. Friday76, one of my all-time favorite games and one of my all-time favorite charities. This was a no-brainer donation.
And so we're going to be coming up to the next. This is actually going to be more of like just a level where you need to get as big as you can. Like there's not really much of any gimmick to it. You're like some of the levels just follow like you're in the same general area as the other ones, and this is one of those. There's like 5 different levels where you're in the same general location, and this is the fourth of those. But still quite a bit of run to go though. I was actually looking at that. Well, that's not the best. So I just need to be 29 centimeters to be able to get this. But that's generally a pretty lenient requirement, as long as you don't miss too much. I would have liked to, okay, yeah, I can get that. Isn't necessary, but it helps to be able to get that. Ideally, I would be about 52 or so centimeters heading to the next part. It's random where these sea turtles are, and they're not really in the best location here. Okay, this will actually work, I think, though. Yeah, okay, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm already 50 centimeters. That's good. And so during these loading screens, the king just talks about like his past. Like, what does he talk about? Yeah, he talks about his haircut here. That actually, I think it's a little slower if you do the story, but hey, it's important to know like the lore.
You gotta respect the lore.
Yeah. And so I'm actually probably big enough to like just be able to get a couple of these, and I need to be about 68 in. Let's get this charge roll. Okay, yeah, that actually turned out pretty well. It's like a cop and a burglar that appear if you're not on the best cycle there, and it like there, but we were quick enough that wasn't really too big an issue.
I'm glad you're here cleaning these streets of all these random objects that are just littered everywhere.
Yeah.
It's hard for cars to get through there normally.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's big enough to get that. Cool. And so now this is honestly probably a pretty cool hard level. You just roll around this, getting a lot of people, and you go pretty quick. So it's just, I feel like this is a pretty cool part of the run to see. I want to be able to get these. So the Katamari's lopsided here. That's actually, I don't know if it was even worth it at that point, honestly. Yeah, I'm not quite big enough to get some of these objects, so that's actually kind of unfortunate, but happens. Usually miss that. But this should still be fine. The size requirements here aren't really the most strict. Just gonna do a charge roll there. And so I just need to be, I think, about 3 minutes 15 to get that dairy cow, and I'd like to be about 3 minutes and 40 here.
Poor king can't have a pompadour anymore.
Yeah.
Big shame.
Well, this being big enough. I think it should be fine. I just want to be able to get that tractor there. I need to be about 370. Okay, this will be fine. Be fine. Yeah. Okay, this will let me get the next sets of objects. I don't know if this is a little space, honestly. Oh, yeah, the king sometimes has stuff he says after you roll up certain things. Got caught there. So I won't actually be 583. I actually missed some of the objects there, but I'll still be able to be big enough here. Maybe I want to be 644 to be able to get these. And so I'm going to need to be 8 meters and 55 to get the next ones. One of the objects here. Oh, I'm actually not. This will probably be enough, though. Okay, yeah, it is. We'll be able to. Okay, that's an elephant. The elephant there's room too. That could have been. That elephant could have been something else, and if it would have been, I would have been able to exit level earlier there. So 4. Yeah, still not too bad.
Rainbows. Every single time.
And we have a $20 donation from 631. Love the Katamari series. Let's keep those donations rolling in.
And so that kind of ends like what I would consider the first half of the run. We won't be doing the next level that's in that location for about 20 minutes. And so this is probably one of the more like annoying levels to do. Like I'd say for the speed run, it's probably one of the more annoying levels because you can't actually stop here. You can only speed up and slow down. The Katamari moves on its own because we're on a racetrack. So it's important for me to like, this is already not good. Yeah, I'm not on. I'm actually gonna double back. That's not ideal, but it can be kind of, it may have honestly been faster for me to restart, honestly, because just missing an object can be kind of punishing. Maybe this will be okay, though. I don't know where the object's at now. No. Where's the next thing at? No. Hey, you're getting this seat. Yeah, I think no, that's not what I want. But, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, okay, I want to get that, but it's hard to actually go back to get an object if you miss. That costs some time, but it could have been worse, honestly. I was able to get those, so it's not
recovery.
Still not the worst, honestly. So just gonna 230. I wanted to get that actually. Yeah, okay. So now I just want to get to 2 meters and 93 or so to be able to get the ducks that are going to come up. And these are kind of being a bit annoying here, so like, yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I'm still not even big enough. I'll just go back and get a few of these. So I think this is enough. Okay, yeah. I'm not even get those. I'm just ending up like barely too small to get some of these. Just been like so many like small mistakes throughout. Okay, I'm almost finished though now. But yeah, this level can be pretty annoying. Wow, I didn't even need to get those rocks there, but that's generally what's supposed to be in rap, but that's that level.
That last song was so good.
Yeah. At least I got to hear more of that track, so that's all that's really important, I guess.
That's the soundtrack.
Woo!
And we have a $25 donation from Woohoo. Yay, time to roll a bunch of donations together so the Prince of all Cosmos can craft some stars. Here's to our virtual heroes helping out some real-life heroes save lives around the world.
Shouts to the Sunday Driver Planet as well. Hey!
Okay, this is probably one of the more frustrating missions, like when you're playing it first, because the way this all works is that your Katamari is a bonfire, and if you don't roll up objects for long enough, or you like you fall in the water, Katamari will go back out and you'll fail the mission. So this is actually probably one of the more dangerous missions in the run. I don't fail this level too often, but it can happen. So I may take it a tad more safely than like I would if I was like going for PB. So, or what am I don't know. I may kind of risk it just because it looks cool when you just charge them all around everywhere. But yeah. Okay, I got a pretty slow charge roll there, so it won't be as fast as it could be, but I'm actually missing some of those objects there. I think I still have enough, though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay.
Nice.
So that's that level.
Guys, can I get some hype? We have a $275 donation.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's from Tom F210. If there's one lesson to be learned from Katamari, it's that all the little bits add up. Let's keep those donations coming in, be they big or small. Donation goes to Runner's Choice.
But so the next level that's gonna come up is like we're gonna be trying to roll up through the gingerbread house, and if we're planning to do well, we'll want to get to all the sweets here. But here we just need to get to 1:30 to be able to clear the mission. So there's a specific route you take here. Just like you can get size pretty quickly, but I didn't get as much there. But getting those will give quite a bit. So yeah, okay, or 1:30. That's pretty good.
Well, I just completed a level there by just completely assuming the person trying to help the game.
We have a $50 donation from the King of All Cosmos.
Ooh.
Oh, what a nice Katamari. 518,000? It was the first goal, but it isn't very exciting, is it? Here, take this and use it to roll up an even bigger Katamari.
Nice. So this level, we're going to be wanting to roll up a thousand crane, or no, there are 1,000 cranes level, and we need to roll up 600 of the 1,000 cranes to be able to exit. So the way this will be done is just generally getting the cranes on the desk. This is a pretty quick level. Generally it only takes a little minute if it goes well, and I don't fall off the desk. I'm not. So good. So to enter the next area, we'll need to get to 40 centimeters. It doesn't actually say anywhere, but we need to 40 centimeters to be able to open the door to the next area. So we're generally running these cranes more so to gain size instead. I actually missed some cranes there, so I think I'm gonna take this part a little more slowly so I can make sure I have enough. This should be good, I think. Okay, that's actually exactly enough. So there'll be sets of 50 cranes coming up later. So it's these cranes here, they're generally not important as far as size is concerned to get to 50 centimeters. So we can roll up these. This is actually not positioned ideally. Oh, missed that. I'm just gonna go back to get it. So we're at 423. There'll just be, there's like 3 more sets of 50 cranes. There's one right here, and okay, I just need to wait on that to finish.
Shasta Cousin on the bed there is like banging us up.
And we have a $50 donation from Aura84. She's beauty, she's grace, launch that Katamari into space. And a $5 donation from Star Fox. Thank you for playing one of my favorite childhood games. You're doing an amazing job. Hope you're enjoying playing the game as much as we are enjoying watching you play it.
Okay, so the next level coming up, what is it again? Yeah, the way it works is you can only roll up 50 items and then you automatically complete the mission. So if you're playing to impress the king, you'll want to just roll as big as you can in as few objects as possible. But here we'll just be trying to roll up any 50 objects as quickly as we can. So this is just generally this part of the game is just a lot of really short missions. So it's probably worth to start there just because this has a lot more like small things. I wanted to get those honestly, but I think they'll fly back at one point. Only 15 blocks to get, so it's still not too bad. 3 more, 2, okay.
And we have a $50 donation from Puddles of Doom. Here is to the most beautiful game series in the universe. Katamari is love, Katamari is life. Also, happy anniversary, hubby. Thank you for introducing me to games done quick. I don't know how I ever lived without it.
So the next level coming up, this is honestly a pretty cool mission. You need to roll up food to get big, so we can take down a sumo wrestler, and we'll do that by just knocking him down. So this is like just pretty short actually, because we need to get to 133 kilometers, but it generally goes pretty quickly here.
It's my personal favorite level.
Yeah, I like this level.
I just like it because it's very silly. It just absorbs the food like this.
And that sound effect when you roll up something is pretty cool too.
It's very good.
So now when I go down here to get stuff, and I guess when I played this at first, actually I failed the mission a few times because I didn't understand that you needed to go to the sumo wrestler to actually roll them up. So I guess it's kind of confusing me at first. So yeah, I'm actually already, I want to get to 133, come on. Okay, there. I want to not roll to ramp, okay.
We have a $30 donation from King of All Cosmos. It's been a long time. It's the King. We love this game with our whole heart. Game company, hello? Can you hear us? Re-roll this one too, please.
I had feeling some rest became his whole planet. Just floating there in space.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So I think it's just actually.
Howdy.
Wait, yeah, that's where I need to go. Okay, but this is probably actually one of the most frustrating missions casually, because you need, to play to impress the king, you want to roll up the largest the cow bear, which is the largest one, but it's really easy to accidentally roll up something smaller. But in the run, it's actually just really easy because you just need to roll up anything, and you're right next to them at the start. So, cow.
We did it.
Woo!
There's a certain mission as well too in the first game where you roll up a bear and King of All Cosmos just goes bear. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
We have a $15 donation from Beaker. Wanted to donate in honor of my sleeping wife who couldn't stay up to watch one of her favorite games, Katamari. Great run and good luck.
Okay, wait. Okay, there's nothing else here. Okay, so this mission, I'll need to roll. I need to roll up to meter 50 to pick this up. You'll see that that it shows like how bright the Katamari is. Like playing to impress the king, you'll wanna get it to be as bright as you can to make the cut. To be able to let the fan be able to study, but here we just want to roll it to meter 50, so just roll up fireflies. There's quite a few around. And this is probably the first time that making the king tired will come in, making the prince getting tired will come into play, because if you try and roll too much, you'll notice the prince getting tired. It'll show like him saying huff 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 on on the bottom right. So that indicates that you've done it too much. You can't charge them all anymore. So I think if you space them out, then that it helps with maintaining it. But I'm honestly not entirely sure how it works. So. So I'm actually going to get this cousin. Like, it does take a few seconds, but it does help. It helps me get size, so I still think it's worth it. I think, like, it's not ideally worth it, but I'm not really that big a size yet, so I want to get, it's best for me to make sure to get everything. Okay, that actually has quite a bit. Yeah, almost there. So, maybe 46. Get that. So just want to get to 50 and roll that up. That was pretty good, I think.
We have a $100 donation. Let's hear it for that. Come on.
Heck yeah.
It is from Stars Reverie. So happy to see a Katamari run. Such a fun game. I've been having a bad week, but GDQ and my wonderful boyfriend have been making it a lot better. Thanks to all the runners and staff who make this event possible.
So the next mission coming up. This is just another story cutscene, but here we'll be trying to roll like to get to like playing ideally. We don't actually see what size it is, so we just want to guess and stop the level when we're at 20 centimeters. But to complete the level, you only need to get to 10. So I'll just be stopping out of it when I get to 10 centimeters. And if you're not at 10 centimeters, the king does this. Just as you like, he always does.
We'll get there, King. It's okay. Calm down.
Wait, this isn't actually the right route. I'm actually probably big enough that it should be done pretty soon, though. Maybe after getting these, I can exit. No, I can't. But I think I just need to get a few more of these. Okay, there.
And we have a $50 donation from Cranker, Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow.
Rainbows.
So we're actually pretty close to the end of the run. This next mission, we're going to be rolling to get money. To complete the level, you actually only need to get above $10, and there's a piggy bank that gives 12 right at the beginning, right toward the beginning. So it's an incredibly short mission, but that's how kind of a lot of these are, honestly. Just finish them really quickly and have the king not be pleased. Did it. And
so good.
Oh, I'm just saying this will be a good time to cut off the music incentive.
Hope after that $12 we got, by the way, we get a bunch of $12 donations.
And right now, that incentive is we have Disco Prince at $2,607.46 in the lead.
Okay. Well, so then that's the song we'll be doing. So we're actually going to be coming up to that for the next one. So actually like that song. So yeah. And so this is probably the coolest level. Like, it's the most significant level. Like, we also met the incentive to roll up the king, so it'll actually be a pretty long level here. Like, we'll be rolling up to about 3,000 meters, so it's significantly long. We'll be seeing significantly bigger than the other ones. Well, I made that. It's nice to be able to like just show the level, like just show it rolling around just everywhere. But there's actually some cool tech here, like just making sure to get to be the correct size, and these actually give quite a bit. Okay, I think this will be big enough to be able to get these. I want to be about 3 meters 30 or pretty close to that after getting all these. Yeah, this is good. So this will make it so I can get an object without having it bounce. Like if you're just a little above the size you need to roll up something, it'll bounce off. And in this case, it'll be really hard to get it if it does that. But if I could just get these, I'll be big enough that I can just do that. And this sets me on good pace to be able to get off the rest of these without having to go to. I'm actually want to be 424 to get this. Good. And so, I'm here 5 meters here. That's pretty good pace. So I need to be about 5 meters 17 to get these logs, and they give a whole lot. And so ideally that would be 6 meters and 44. So I'm just gonna get this. So 50. These are normally get off frames after that, after like hitting an object, but yeah, that didn't go the best. But not the biggest deal really. Need to be about 8 meters 90 to get this. I think 8 meters and 90.2. And so I guess. So the way this works is that the king is bored of being the king, wants to shave off his beard and just thinking of cool things he could do. And so I want to be about 18 meters and 50 here to be able to get these. This isn't actually as big as I just want to be at this part, but as long as I get these 3, I should still be able to get the necessary objects. Like these, so the statues here. So I need to be about 2 meters and 28 coming up to an object later. When I'm able to get a charge roll. Charge rolls can be kind of hard to do sometimes. Like it's hard to be consistent with getting those. You want always so you just kind of have to adapt to what you get with those. And so actually. Take a different route. You could go another way here, but I want to just go here and get to about 51 meters so I can get the rectangular buildings that are coming up. So, like the green rectangle ones right here. Okay, that's actually a pretty good pace, just judging by the in-game timer on the top right. So.
Good choice of the music, everybody, by the way.
Yeah.
The jam.
Yeah, this is a really cool song. Yeah. And so I need to be pretty thorough. I'm not gonna try turn rolling. It's important to be pretty thorough with objects here. So that collision in this can be a bit annoying. I need to be about 82 meters to get these. So and then I can. The rest of this actually goes. This part of 300 generally goes pretty quickly, and yeah. I think the movement here is pretty cool. So, need to be at 151 to get those. So I'm actually already 200 meters, so I can get these clouds here. So I want to try to stay on that, but it can be kind of hard to do that. And now I was at least able to get that cloud. So I'm gonna try to get a charge roll. Okay, got it. Good. It can be kind of hard to get that, but it saves some time to just be there. Like I'll lose all my momentum, so I don't have to worry about just going too far off this part. This can give a lot of size pretty quickly, but with the way collision works in this game, it can be kind of hard to be consistent with getting objects here. Actually, Yeah, okay, 468. So I want to be at 4. This is probably enough. So now I want to get this 480. And so that's 500 meters. But because of y'all's donations, we'll be trying to roll to 3,000 meters. Or it's about 3,100 then roll the king. So just, I guess this part, honestly, I think it kind of speaks for itself. So I'd say this would probably be a pretty good time for donations, actually.
Awesome. We have a $30 donation from Pepe Latuna. I haven't seen a Katamari game since I was a kid. Thank you, GDQ, for reminding me of this wonderfully wacky franchise. We have a $30 donation from Cotton Graph. Service from Austria, currently sitting at work and enjoying the stream. Would love to hear Mrs. Narrator sing the Katamari song again. Well, Cat and Graph, you're in luck because we have a $100 donation from Hellmeister. Let's hear it up for that. Woo-hoo! And
nice.
If the audience could help me out with this donation comment. Na 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 na. Woo-hoo! And we have a, oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go on. You go on. I was just going to say we have more donations.
Oh, okay, well, good. We've got a $15 donation from Crystal C. Thank you, GDQ, for keeping me entertained during the overnight shift I'm working tonight. Also, can we just talk about how rad that Katamari cross-stitch is? And if you haven't taken a look, we have some amazing prizes, the Katamari cross-stitch being one of them, and that is a $15 minimum donation. We also have a $25 donation from Michael44. We love Katamari and we love SGDQ.
There's the king, by the way, just flying up there.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Needs a bit more mass than or actually absorb him.
Yeah.
Roll him up.
Yeah, we're pretty close, though. After it gets to 2,500, I'll be able to get big clouds, and those give quite a bit, so we're pretty close to being able to do this. Unfortunately, some of them are a little bit too high up for us to get, so okay now, so we're pretty close to being done with this. So only about 100 more meters before I'm pretty sure I can lump him. I just need to make sure to keep him in my line of sight. Okay, where? May want to do this actually. Actually, with this, no, that doesn't help here because I'm 3,000 meters. Yeah, sometimes this can be an issue. Sometimes, like the king being
there he is,
pretty
on the left.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Okay, so I'll leave this running actually.
He's so happy he rolled up.
And that was that level, so.
I'm proud of the king, honestly. I'm happy for him, too.
Yeah, this is one of the few times we'll get to see the king comment on the sides. Does it? Yeah, his dream was to actually be rolled up by a Katamari there. So we're actually pretty close to being done with the run. That was the most, significant level, I would say, but we're not finished yet. There's still a couple of more levels, but we're just about finished. So this mission we're going to be wanting to roll up clouds. There's 500 clouds here, and I'd say it's kind of hard to be consistent with this because you need to have the clouds are kind of hard to see just because they're mixed in with with other larger clouds. There are some clouds which are visible, but you'll still need more to be able to get big enough to roll up the larger clouds. We only need 10% of them, but I'd say they're probably the hardest ones to get. So this is also lower. There's potential to have the prints get tired if I charge them more a lot. So I just kind of roll around aimlessly here. So we're already almost there. Just after 200, it gets a lot. Oh, I was actually able to do that without having to have it do the size thing after 200 meters.
Nice. Let's go custom skips.
Yeah. After you get to a certain size, it does a scene, and you can't pause during them. So it will lose a little time if you get enough of them during one of those. So it's cool that I didn't get to 50 in the middle of one of those. So we'll actually be heading to the final mission. Time will actually be after I roll up the sun. So that's when it'll be. Since we don't even have to roll all of these up. The only reason we're not able to do this mission earlier is because I think there's some flag that's set when you do all the requests from the people, and then you're able to get that scene. So
just to point out all the planet names on the bottom left here, planets we got throughout the whole game as well.
Yeah, so you'll see the names. I think that's 5. Okay, there's a hidden size meter here that it doesn't actually show, but you need to be a certain size to roll it up. And generally, my rule of thumb is to get 20 or so planets. You don't have to get that many. I get fewer when I'm going for a PB, but here I'm just gonna be trying to get them all, and also make sure to get the big bang because I know that gives quite a bit. I don't think it's actually required though. I'm pretty sure I'll be in enough after I get that. This is actually. Is this a bang? No, I'm pretty sure I have enough now, but I just want to play it safe because. Where is it? There it is. Okay, just get these two then. I should have enough. I'm pretty sure. No, that's not what I want to do.
There you go.
So what was the time there?
1:30.
That's pretty good for going and doing those rolling up the kings and also just kind of letting the text scroll by. So it's a pretty good run.
Nice.
Yeah. And so that'll be all for me. So just I guess that'll be it for me. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, let's hear it for Garby. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Real quick, we've got a $25 donation from Sam Red. They have no comment, but thank you so much. And as always, GDQ is powered by Twitch, so we're going to go ahead and cut it on over to a Twitch ad, and we will be right back.
Can we get some hype for Shrek?
Shrek 2, the game is better.
Shots
And welcome back to Games Done Quick. I would like to thank everyone that's watching, listening, playing, hosting, volunteering, anyone who's associated with this event. We could not do it without you guys. Come on. We have already raised $519,203 for charity. All proceeds are going to Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders is an international independent medical humanitarian organization that delivered emergency aid to people affected by armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, natural disasters, and exclusion from healthcare in over 70 countries in 2018. On any given day, thousands of individuals representing dozens of nationalities can be found providing assistance to people caught in crisis around the world. They are doctors, nurses, logistic experts, administrators, epidemiologists, laboratory technicians, mental health professionals, and others who work together in accordance with MSF's guiding principles of humanitarian action and medical ethics. The organization received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1999. And we still have some Katamari donations rolling in. We have a $15 donation from Nye. Katamari has been a favorite of mine since the original, and I hope to learn to speedrun it one day. Loving the run. Shout out to Rose. I love you much. We have a $15 donation from Rose Star. So excited to be able to leave my first donation on my favorite game. It's been a blast watching you roll things up at blinding speeds. Good luck on the grand finale. And we have a $10 donation from Chris71, fourth year donating. Although I got to work this week, I can't wait to catch more runs and try to win prizes. Good job, everyone. Let's donate for a healthier and happier future. Guys, can I get some excitement for this next donation? We have a $200 donation from Carl186. They say, been watching y'all for years. Love all the things you guys and gals do for charity and my own personal entertainment. Shout out to all the organizers and people behind the scenes. It's harder to put something like this together than you may think. Good luck to all the runners this week, and hype! We have a $30 donation from Janicet Gunlian, ruining my sleep for SGDQ, but it's always worth it. We have a $15 donation from Joran. Are you all ready to get Shrek'd? We have a $50 donation from Waterchild. Thank you all to all the streamers of this convention that have changed someone's life in one way or another. Good luck to everyone running this week for such an amazing cause. We have a $25 donation from Eric217. Love to support Doctors Without Borders and great speedruns. Keep up the great work.
So much to do, so much to see, so much
You guys are my favorite. Come on, let's hear it up for you guys. And we have a $10 donation from Kiro Suno. Can we please have a clap for this beautiful and energetic voice reading donations? Oh, you're so sweet. Sitting and work, enjoying SGDQ. Greetings from Germany. And actually, can we have a clap again for you guys? Because you guys are hyping it up for this Shrek run. Come on. We have a $31.40 donation from Jazzy Sama. What a good night to stay up late. Had a ball watching Katamari. Now to kick the puns into maximum ogre drive, this year's games are getting downright Shrek'd. Great job, and thanks to all the runners and staff for putting on this extra large event. Hype! We have a $10 donation from Mo Morrison 206. What do you say when you call something terrible in Germany? Then it's Schrecklich. We have $25 from Glove Bait. I am overjoyed to see such participation in this awesome event. We came in like a Shrekking ball. We have $20 from Silver Moonlight. Get excited for Shrek, everyone. Also, what are you doing in my swamp? We have a $5 donation from Ingo J. Airplane. Everyone here is a tipsy insomniac high priest of Shrekdom, and I wouldn't have it any other way. We have $25 from Pseudo Design. The late night crowd are the real all-stars. We have a $5 donation from Jackie H. Somebody once told me that GDQ is awesome. I really can't deny that fact. Well, the donos keep coming and they don't stop coming. Better make sure that they keep on going. Rock on, all-stars. And we still have a bid war open for the cat lateral damage cat choice. Are we really gonna let Fart Cat win? It's at 900, are we? It's at $924 with Kratos behind at 144.
Let's hear it for Fart Cat,
We have $10 from Boko Gear. Had to give another 10 for that great all-star sing-along. Thank you for that. We have a $10 donation from Pan24. I love hearing everyone sing, and I hope for more to come. We have a $50 donation from Meeper. It says, donkey. We have a $15 donation from King Noodle Walrus. A fantastic Katamari run by Garby. Totally worth staying up until 2 a.m. in the morning to see. My $15 goes to the Dark Souls 2 name incentive. Praise the sun. We've got $10 from Mad Monk. I am so ready for this Insane Games Done Presto block. And we have a $10 donation from Hollow Monster. Somebody once told me. We have a $25 donation from Zitchi. Hey everybody, had to donate during Shrek. Awesome choir in the background. Is I Need a Hero up next? You guys have been absolutely wonderful. I just got word we are ready for Silas Simon to start Shrek Extra Large.